Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. On the hill here today, Kyle Hendricks. What do we have on him?
Well, you know, this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Andrew McCutchen leading things off and takes a strike. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Bush whips it to first. One up, one down. There's a Pirates lineup now. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog and his hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
One down, base is empty.
That's down, ball two.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One out, base is empty. That one gets down for a hit. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. And now O'Neal Cruz.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
And that's outside. Ball one. Man at first, one away. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lined out towards center for Armstrong. Brings it in with a nice running grab. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. No. Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2 outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. the 2-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and today's starting pitcher, Paul Skenes.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Bottom of the first. Here's Mike Tauchman. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Grandal makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Cody Bellinger.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Finds the zone. That's strike 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And that drops in for a strike. Two out, space is empty. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So nothing on the scoreboard through 1. We're back on the show from Wrigley in a few. Here at Wrigley Field, top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Gonzalez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Next offering is in for a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the righty deals. Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the second. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Off-balance throw in time. One out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And there's the strike. Ball one there. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags for third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. First pitch just misses.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, out towards left center. Crow Armstrong tracks it down for the out. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And another ball. The pitch. Right side. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Michael Bush digs in now. That one at triple digits.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miles Mastrobuoni. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We plate 2 full. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cubs nothing. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, number 19. A wind and the pitch. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
The 1-0. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the Pirates batting order turns over, and now it's Andrew McCutchen. Grounded out his first time up. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ryan Reynolds here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And takes low for ball 1. McCutchen stands at first with 1 out.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Line drive and a base hit right there. McCutchen rounds second, heads for third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
So 1 out with 2 aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. He's 0 for 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And the 1-0.
D-Rod. 1-1.
Up the middle, lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. In to score from third, and they lead by 2. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Connor Joe. His home and away splits there. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 1 out. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And here it comes. That one finds the corner. 2-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
And the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Nick Madrigal. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Had him way out front of the slur.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Pete Crow Armstrong in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. One finds the zone, and the count 1-1. The Cubs down by a pair here in the last half of the 3rd. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. This one high in the air to left center. Reynolds sizes this one up, corrals it. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jack Sawinski. The right-hander back to work. Close, but called the ball. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
He was all over that one. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So man aboard. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Yasmani Grandal. On the ground, right side. In time to Bush. That takes care of Grandal.
The first baseman, number 44, Rowdy.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The 1-0. And another ball. One away with a runner at third. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And it hits the fence. In comes the run from third to add on. And they lead by 3. And he's got a double.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Man at second with 1 away. Down to third baseman. 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1, no strikes. Righty to the plate. Clips the outside corner, and a count 1-1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Porter Hodge up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Steele also getting ready. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to first, and foul ball. This one popped up. Mastroboni makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 1 for 2. That's in there. And ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Man at second. To third. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Mike Tauchman. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one not close. And a count 2-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and lipped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for two. That's just a great feeling.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. Fought off foul.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 0-1. That one missing inside. Topman at second with nobody out. This one lifted in the air, left field. Reynolds pulls it in on the run.
Now back. The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Left-hand hitter waits. Right through there for a strike. The Cubbies trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Splits the plate. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Out number 3. One left for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. Hendricks back to work. Right down to shoot. 0-1.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And a pitch. That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short. In time to Bush. One away here in the 5th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And downstairs.
It's a good take.
Next offering is downstairs. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
To the batter now, Connor Joe. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Cruz leads off second with one gone in the inning. That's a base hit. Around third. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Kyle Hendricks is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Righty reliever out of the pen, Porter Hodge. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
In the air, right field, 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
Man at first. Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. There's a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Righty delivers, and they'll do it again. And he deals.
Ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. The wind of the pitch. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Here comes a pitch. High fly ball, right field. Joe has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So up now for Chicago, Miles Mastrobuoni. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a ball.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And a good eye there.
2-1.
That one in triple digits. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 out left for the Cubs. Here's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. There's the strike. Looked like it was a little bit up. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The Cubs down to their final strike. Got him. And that'll do it.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.